Hi all, welcome to yet another series of introducing our refurbished My Courses menu with the key features of flexible student allocation, enrollment-based listings, that is allocation-based listings, unified assessment management, batch-wise course grouping, etc. So let's begin the tour by updating your apps in App Store and in Play Store. So once the updation is done, now the teachers can go to the My Courses menu, wherein they have an option to choose the academic year, and according to the academic year they can create the papers. So here I'm choosing the academic year as 24-25, and once done I can click on the plus icon, and here the screen displays the add course options, wherein the academic year 24-25 is again chosen. The campus, if it's a multi-campus, can be chosen. Graduation, whether it's an undergraduate or a postgraduate program, and term for which we are going to create the paper, and the department for which this paper is being created. Once these basic details are entered, next we move on to the course details, wherein the first step is to select the course. Now, if the course is already displayed over here, you can choose from one of them, or in case it's not there, as usual, you can use the other option and then restart by entering the course code. So here, I'm entering the course code as MNM 123, year of introducing as 2024, and the course name as for designing. Okay. So once this is done, next is the course mode, which is core or discipline specific, whatever the course mode is. You can choose the course mode. So here I'm entering the course mode as core. Now, the enrollment mode. It's nothing new. The allocation mode, whether all students or a specific group of students are to be added, indicated. So here the enrollment mode, I'm choosing it as all students. Once that is done, next we move on to the course type, whether it's a theory or practical or both included. So here I'm choosing it as a theory paper. Once this is done, next we move on to the mark session, wherein we enter the credits that is awarded by the university. Mark type is default by mark. Enter the internal totals and the external totals. Not a compulsory field actually. You can enter, but round off the decimal to 0. Conversion scale, if it's available, you can do it now itself. Otherwise, you can do it while creating the assessments. So here I'm choosing it as UG scale. The calculation method has to be added, which is narrow. And then we can click on the save menu. So here we have an option to enter the class name also. It's a new feature. The class name I'm entering as BSc FT 24 batch. And once this is done, once you have named the class, your class for which you are creating the paper, we can hit on the save icon. So here the course has been created successfully. Now, next we move on to adding the students. So here in the refurbished version, we have an option to add the students from other batches also. So once you click on the paper, here we have the course details, students, student group, and the attendance report. So here in the students tab, when clicked, you have the option to add the students. Click on the add students icon, and here you can see BSc Fashion Technology. So here you can choose whether you want to include all students or a partial student, some of the students. So since I have termed it as a core paper and all students allocation mode, I am choosing all students from this batch, and I am clicking on the submit icon, which means the students have been added successfully. So here you can see the students tab, which was empty, has now a particular batch wherein the students are added to the particular paper. Thank you.